Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to another wonderful week here on Dee Speaks Gap Year. So, as to continue last week's topic, I feel it is necessary to address and share some more misconceptions around taking a gap year. I mean, if you think about it, as we grow up, we are perpetuated by the media, our peers, and even our friends and family to carry certain beliefs on how life should work. I mean, it's as if we're thinking that there's not enough room to change the way things are right now in order to suit our individual needs. And you know what? I'm here to tell you that it is possible. And you know, one of the ways that it is possible is by removing that embedded stigma around taking a gap year. So, to start us off today, one of the misconceptions that have been floating around is that in order for you to take a gap year, you first need to be rich, and that your whole year consists of you taking a vacation and traveling the world. Obviously that is not true, because as a gapper myself, I started this year with not a lot of rands to my name, and I've been working this whole time right here in South Africa because that was my plan. You see, guys, a gap year is what you make it to be. Even gap year advocates like Pendali like saying that price should not be an excuse for you not to consider taking a gap year. I mean, most gap year programs cost far less than a year of university tuition. And let's just say you want to travel the world and explore new grounds, but money's not on your side. There are so many options that you can take in order to raise money. You just need to do your research. There are even organizations out there that are willing to provide funding for students who are interested in gap year programs. That means anyone can take a gap year because everyone has a different reason for taking a gap year. But best believe, if you want to reap the best results out of your gap year, you need to be willing to put in the effort and plan. Another bad misconception is that when you take a gap year, it looks bad on your job or varsity applications, that it ruins your career prospects and any entry into any tertiary institution. It's actually the opposite. Once again, there's this undeniable fear in our culture that as a young person, if you do not go straight to college, you will fall into this deep, dark hole and never come out. You know, varsities do actually like students who have taken a gap year because they've done a little bit of growing up and now they are more than ready to settle into a varsity life. You see, the skills and experiences that you develop during your gap year add to your job and varsity applications. Even well-known varsities like Harvard and Princeton encourages students to consider gap year. Some varsities have even developed programs where they allow their admitted students to take a year of volunteer work before beginning their traditional studies. An article in Forbes magazine titled "The 12 Qualities That Employers Are Looking For When They Are Hiring" mentions things like ambition, teamwork, the ability to learn new stuff, and that on a gap year, you take time to develop as a mature and self-aware individual who cares about global issues. Let me be honest and say there are some realities surrounding gap years and how they impact you. And although taking a gap year is not the traditional route, once you put your fears aside, it can be a meaningful investment in your future. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for tuning in. I really hope you were encouraged. And that's the tea, guys.